Did you just spend $420K on a brand new shiny left tackle just to watch him get punked in the pass block game just like this? Well, in today's video, I am going to show you why, and you'd be surprised, it's been staring at us for years. What's going on? I'm Colt45 with the Virtual Lab Partner, and today I am going to be opening up the can of worms and introducing you to the Tug O War rating system. Now, with today's example, we're going to be going over the block shed rating. We're going to be using George Karlaftis on the defensive side of the ball, who has 90 block shed. And on offense, we're going to be using Jalen Williams, who I actually rebuilt to mimic the 90 overall most feared Trent Williams left tackle that just came out in MUT. So as you guys can see, he has the 88 pass block, the pass block power, pass block finesse, run block finesse, and run block power, just like that item does. But this is where we blow your mind. We are also going to be playing around with the block shed rating of an offensive tackle. Now, with this first example, we are going to put the block shed of Jalen Williams all the way up to 99, and I'm going to show you guys a few reps of him going up against George Karlaftis. And let's kind of take a peek at how well he is blocking, or maybe not. In these first couple reps, we're just gonna do a simple 4 verticals play, but I wanna really pay attention to our left tackle over on the left side of the screen, Jalen Williams, okay? We rebuilt him to become the Trent Williams from MUT, and he's going up against an 83 overall George Karlaftis, who has 90 block shed. But we gave Williams 99 block shed. Let's go ahead and see with this first rep how he does. Now, as we're sitting here in the instant replay, you see George Karlaftis immediately goes into a bull rush move against a 90 overall left tackle. We're talking an 83 overall defensive end, guys, that is basically manhandling a left tackle with higher ratings. Okay, I know. I understand what you're saying. You're thinking that's just one rep, Colt. Let's go ahead and see how many other reps we can actually make this work, okay? And as you're seeing, George Karlaftis is absolutely destroying our left tackle. Okay, third and final rep. Let's go ahead and see how Big George does against our left tackle. And we just saw he got destroyed again. Before I get any further into this, I need you guys to like, comment, and share this video because this is going to break the game. I fully expect this to branch out into the community. If you guys want a full comprehensive guide on how this works, we've already got one in the VLP Discord. Make sure you guys hop on in there for more information. Now, let's go ahead and take Williams and bring him all the way down to 10 block shed. That happens to be the lowest block shed on any offensive tackle or offensive lineman in MUT currently. Now, I want to make sure that I show you guys that we do indeed have 10 block shed on Jalen Williams. We did build him just like the Trent Williams in MUT. And then we're going to go ahead and show you guys George Karlaftis over here on the Chiefs side of the ball to show you that he also has 90 block shed, just like our first rep in this video. Now that we've gone ahead and put 10 block shed on our left tackle, which happens to be the lowest block shed in MUT currently for a lot of the really good offensive linemen, let's go ahead and run some reps and see how much better our left tackle's doing. We are already on rep 1 and we are seeing a huge difference. Do you notice that George Karlaftis can't even get off of his block now that we've got Williams at 10 block shed rather than 99? Okay, fine. Let's go ahead and do another rep and let's see how George Karlaftis does on rep 2. Did you see something there? Yet again, on rep 2, Williams puts him in the dirt with a lower block shed rating. This is where the Tug O War rating system definition comes into play. Now, if we think about every single card in the game, we know that ratings from both the offensive and defensive side of the ball are on every single card. If you're already in the VLP, you know that the block shed rating is the ultimate pass rush timer. meaning that eventually a pass rush animation will end up winning, allowing your defender or your defensive line to get to the quarterback. So using the Tug of War logic with the block shed rating, we can firmly tell with those first 2 reps in the video that block shed matters on both the offensive side of the ball and the defensive side of the ball. And where the Tug of War ratings come into play is that from an offensive perspective, you want to try to achieve as low a block shed as possible to combat or play Tug of War with the high block shed of a defensive lineman or outside linebacker. Now, this isn't to say that big Trent Williams isn't going to be amazing at stopping that first initial pass rush, but as you saw in our examples, because he's got that high block shed at 18, that's not terrible, but you are going to notice that he is going to give up sheds a lot quicker than say somebody that has 10 block shed. And as we start getting further into the MUT season, we're gonna see guys like Will Anderson here with 91 block shed and higher. And even with strategy items that give block shed, it's gonna be really hard to keep that pocket really nice and clean with some of these offensive linemen that have that higher block shed, basically eliminating that Tug of War effect of the block shed timer. Now, it is currently November 17th, and this is my offensive line right now. I've got a bunch of old cards, and these have been amazing for me. At the left tackle position, I am running Matt Bergeron. This is an 82 overall at left tackle, and he has amazing ratings as it comes to block shed. If we go ahead and scroll down, you're gonna see that he's got 11 block shed, okay? If we go ahead and scroll up at his other ratings, okay, you're gonna see that he's really good in the pass block power game and the pass block game, all right? Now, obviously he's not great with pass block finesse, so any of those finesse guys, he is going to lose those pre-canned animation super wins, but we at least have a chance to hold up our blocks at 11 block shed, basically using that Tug of War theory and preventing the timer from running out. Now, if we look at Terror, I've got him at left guard just because he's not as athletic as Bergeron is. I want that athleticism out on the edge, but he's also got 11 block shed, okay? And if you guys notice, he's got really, really good pass ratings as well, so he's really good in the pass block game. I'm not gonna bore you by going over the rest of my offensive linemen. I think you guys get the point. But I do wanna go over a Madden 24 item, Joe Thomas left tackle, just to hone this in further. How many times have we used this item over the years and told ourselves Joe Thomas is the worst left tackle in the game? I've seen it from myself. I've seen it from a lot of different streamers on the Twitch universe, on the YouTubes, okay, that have used this card through the years and have said this is the worst left tackle in the game. Well, he's got 99 everything. Except maybe he doesn't. Do you guys see what his block shed rating is? 37. And if we go back and think about the 2 reps that we did in this video to where we had 99 block shed versus 10 block shed, which one did better? We know that the 10 block shed examples did a whole lot better with their shed timers than the 99 block shed left tackle did. Let's go into a Madden 23 version of Joe Thomas left tackle. Do you see a similarity here? Also 37 block shed, meaning that none of these ratings on the defensive side of the ball for offensive linemen have changed in years. And this explains why from year to year, all of our Joe Thomases are terrible. Now again, this isn't to say that the other ratings don't matter, because they definitely do. This also doesn't mean that the abilities that are going to start popping up in this game don't matter, because they definitely will. But as we get further into the season, you are going to notice that some players play better than others, and it is because of this Tug of War theory. Now, I want you to keep in mind, this is widespread and does affect many ratings in the game. If you've made it this far in this video and are on board with the Tug O War ratings theory, you deserve one more secret. Go ahead and find the quarterbacks with 10 block shed and get back to me and let me know how those guys do in the pocket as well. Thanks for joining me today in today's YouTube video. This has been groundbreaking for our VLP guys. I hope that you follow along with this and really try to save some coins as well as building a better MUT team that is going to produce a lot more wins for you.